Okay, hello everyone. Glad you can all join me around on this fantastical Sunday, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, right in the beginning of this, right, as we're about to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first ever UFC 264 watch along commentary. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you were, this is the first time I've ever done this before, so I'm new to how this is gonna go. So right now I'm pretty much right now getting set for the main card. Right now, it is the third round of a feature premium bout between Carlos Condit and Max Griffin. So allow me to regale what exactly is going on. So I'm not gonna use. This is pretty much a watch along commentary. Basically, the main thing is we're going to be pretty much watching the fight. Pretty much going to watch the fight, and I'm pretty much going to interact with you in the chat. Some cases I'm going to interact with the chat, and other cases, I'm also going to do is probably some commentary alongside, but I'm also going to interact with you guys in the chat. If you guys want to talk, so I was pretty much discuss the fight itself, discuss like various things in the card and everything. So that's pretty much the plan of this whole thing, and that is the goal of this watch along. So if you guys are already on here, welcome. So this is actually the first time I've done a stream in a while, so I am pretty much a rookie at this. So this could go really good, or probably really bad. So let's hope for rather than the later. So how's everyone doing? I'm pretty much gonna get started. Let me grab something real quick. So we got a few more minutes till the main card. Let me also unmute. Gotta unmute that. Let me grab my charger for the cable for the laptop here. My power my finger, being not me in the shop. I think it might work. Let me plug that back in. Alright, it's all like perfect. So we're in the final minute of the Carlos Condit Max Griffin fight. I'm probably gonna have to go back and watch the stuff. So my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, this is pretty much my room I live in. So yeah, my apologies if it looks like a mess. So hopefully, I think this time around, I don't think my make sure I turn off the desktop audio. So okay, it won't blur through. Alright, so we're good there. But right now everything looks good. Hope everyone's doing fine. Let me actually make sure we get this out here. Let everyone know we're live right now. Let me go out and tweet this out to the people out in the home that the commentary is live now. So let me actually do this. The watch along. Let them know we live. We are live on YouTube. We are live for the UFC FC 264 watch along commentary. You tweet that out. Let me get the Facebook. Let me make sure the Facebook knows we out here. We live. We are popping. How's everyone doing in the stream? Please. How's everyone doing in the stream tonight? Let me make sure we can get the live chat up. So there it is. The live chat's in full. Let me go in here real quick. Let them know the live. We are live on the. We are live for the. And I am bad for watch alone commentary. Watch alone on commentary. There you go. Let me try how are we sharing this on Instagram. Now it's gotta do is share this on Instagram now. Copy the link. Apologies everybody for doing this. I'm pretty much making sure that everyone knows we live. Watch along commentary. Hello everyone, gather around. We're actually just gathering around. We're just pretty much saying up for the commentary. UFC for watch along commentary. First ever UFC watch along commentary. This is the first time I've probably done a stream like this in a while. I'm probably new to this stuff. This is about to get started. We got Sean O'Malley for taking on Chris Montino in bantamweight division. Next in the men's bantamweight division, we got Irene Aldana taking on Yana Kuniskaya. Then we got Tai Tuivasa and Greg Hardy in the heavyweights. Then we got in the co-main event, we got Gilbert Burns taking on Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And in the main event, and this is the fight I know we all waiting for, and that is, of course, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Part 3. Let's go. So, that's the thing. That's the goal. We're actually about to get started real quickly. So, I'm going to turn this TV back off. And pull up. And the stream is actually pulling up right now. I might need to get some headphones. And because this is now coming through the mic right now. So, actually, I might need some of my sisters sent me a message for reasons. So let me go find some headphones. Be right back. Some headphones. I actually got some headphones, but I also need to get I need to grab a dongle, which hopefully my father is. I pretty much need to go back down. So I'm not gonna play any audio. Let me play some music here while I'm gone. So while I'm gone for y'all, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds, and then I'll be ready to go for the commentary. So let me find some stuff here. Be right back here. This will only take I'll be back up and down 2 minutes, so give me a second here. So give me 2 minutes here. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Why is the music not playing? There we go. Turn this down. This loud. Be right back. wireless earbuds at? And there you go. Shit. Okay, so there's the issue. And I will. Okay, so never mind. Okay, scratch the headphones. Alright, scratch the headphones. Where is this going? Alright, scratch the headphones. Where is this going? Okay, so change of plans. I cannot find my earbuds, so my apologies. Thank you, Bruce Lee. That it is 100. That is the original Killer One theme. So yeah. So actually, here's the thing. Basically, there's a little attachment that usually goes with your connect wire to your headphones. That one dongle with like USB. So yeah, this thing's so new, and I could have done is like, oh, I can just hook up my wireless earbuds, but I forgot that I had left that in my dad's car. So, and he's gone for right now. So right now we're gonna be doing this. You doing a commentary for Sean O'Malley fight? Yes, I am. Bruce Lee. Let me just. I don't want to. Here's one of the things I don't want to do is I don't want to play it super loud. I'm hoping like this isn't super loud. Let me see. Because I don't want to do is play it and I actually get copyright strike. I don't want to get hit with like some weird type of like copyright strikes. I don't want to do anything that's going to get me. Because I do not want to get data white all my ass and get hit by YouTube Sama. So I'm trying to not get caught. So this is, yes, I'm going to try to do the commentary for the Sean O'Malley fight and also all the main card. I'm going to do the whole main card. So let me see who they got on here. Michael Eves, Dominic Cruz, Michael Bisping, and Stephen A. Smith. I still don't understand why they got Stephen A. Smith here on this thing. Like, bro, you don't need to be on this thing. I don't mind. It's not against Stephen A. Smith. It's just, to me, I'm like, why? You don't need to be on this thing. If you had, like, more former fighters and stuff doing this stuff, you can hire more former fighters to do this stuff. I just rather not have them as a, like, do anything commentating. Why? You need headphones? Not really, but I don't want to put because I don't think I want to put a like percentage of the pay-per-view fight on because the last thing I want to do is get hit by like if UFC like I don't know if UFC will claim something. Plus there are some cases like music through copyrights because in the past I did do like WWE pay-per-views and some of the industries have bled through, and I've getting hit with copyrights like instantly. So I don't want to get caught super lacking, but I can just do commentary without the headphones. That's no problem at all. I just don't want to have a issue. And let me make sure to turn this down a little bit more. So I'm a little out of breath. So I might have to get myself some stuff. So I don't need headphones, Bruce Lee, but I'm like, don't want to play some of the audio, and some of the audio would cause an issue with YouTube, and I don't want to get copyright striked by YouTube, and because of the UFC, and UFC has plus UFC has had an issue with like streaming, because I don't know how hard they crack down on it, so I don't want to go super hard on it, so I don't have to, but I would rather be safe and sorry when it comes to YouTube. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing good on their Saturday evening. I'm probably going to go get so I'll be right back. I'm going to go back down and grab my jug of water. This will only take like 2 seconds. So, up and down real quick. So, be right back, y'all. And then we'll get started on the first fight, which is Sean O'Malley versus Chris Montenegro, which is I'm gonna pull up the whole cards that way I don't mess up names and stuff. So give me some time. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get my John jug of water. Pretty much. Alright. Alright. You're a real good looking guy, bro. Lose some weight. You're unstoppable, please. I mean, hey, man. Don't worry, man. I'm actually losing weight. Don't worry. I am losing weight. I've been starting on a cut for a week. First week of a cut. So, I'm down like 3 pounds. I'm starting at 298. So, got me this giant jug of water here. Somebody has some aminos in here. So, also, I got a couple of these Mountain Dew Zero Sugars. This is like frostbite flavor. So, it's actually not bad. So, yeah. Hey, thank you, Bruce Lee. I appreciate it, man. So, here we go. So, we got... First fight is Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley versus, I believe it's Chris Moutinho? I don't want to mess up the guy's name. I don't want to do that, but... So, he is actually making his UFC debut. He's actually making his UFC debut. I believe this is his fight. He has a 9-4 record. 3 of them by TKO. 1 by submission. So, we're actually going to be... So, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to go. This last fight was actually in May this year. Over a beating Andrew Salas via an arm triangle. So, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Listen, thank you. I'm actually appreciate it. So, here we go. Alright, we're about to get started here. Chris Moutinho. Okay, so that's how it says here. So, it'll be interesting to see how this goes because this is. So right now, this is a big fight for Sean O'Malley. I think this is his first fight, I believe. Correct? This is like his first fight in a while. So I'm gonna do this. Actually, I got an idea. Beak. Done. There we go. I can do this. I can do this, right? I can do. And then I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Alright, let me. And I gotta fix this. The first few weeks are hardest. If you stick with a routine after a month, it becomes way easier to stick to a routine. Thank you. I'm actually what round I think. Hard to tell how it could end. I say depends on the round. I say depends on how. I say second round. I say second round. Hunter, I think second round might be the big thing. Yeah, I think the first few weeks is a interesting. But yeah, Hunter, the first few weeks is a difficult. Does get difficult along the way. So I actually am going to be. Yeah, I've been working out very well. I've been keeping I weigh. I'm right now weigh. So I've been doing is mostly. One thing I've been doing is working on some. I need to figure out how to get. Let me do something here. I'm gonna take this down. Bring this up. I don't know why it won't come up. Oh. So I'm gonna do is figure out. Actually, I could just look at this here. So I'm sorry, hey, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of figuring out this camera stuff. So give me trying to figure out the dash thing and the YouTube stuff. So give me this is kind of my first time doing stuff in a while. First stream in a while. So Chris Montino is actually coming out right now. So Underson, I believe I think Sugar would knock him out probably. I say late first, early second round. So I'm gonna say second round. So we're gonna do. So right now, mostly my goal is, in terms of like what I'm doing with my weight loss. I'm actually doing I'm doing cardio Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and some bodyweight stuff. And I'm doing like my strength training on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. I'm usually doing like my chest and triceps on Tuesday, and then my back and biceps on Thursday, and then Saturday's legs. So and about every day I've been doing a couple trips into the sauna. So and pretty much two trips in a sauna. So basically 20 minutes, and I've been tracking my diet for a while. I'm actually focusing on a higher protein diet. So far it's been pretty good. My the main goal is just focus on dieting is the miss thing. Personally, is focus on dieting. That's the biggest thing that's gonna help. Some ways of looking at it is, I say some cases that you can do is like, I kind of do recommend like talk to a doctor, and pretty much do like blood work first. Spend a couple of days doing like the diet that's they kind of help recommend for you, and then see what results are. Blood work like after a few weeks afterwards, and see how it works then, and then it's but in terms of dieting, it's a lot of things I'm doing, because right now I'm going for a more leaner athletic physique, instead of like usually like building muscle and stuff. I'm pretty much trying to do is lean out for a Halloween costume I'm doing. So that's a big thing right now. So yep, thank you. I actually did pretty well actually early in the pandemic. I actually went down. I was to 95, and I did one Halloween costume for Halloween. I actually dressed up as Scorpion for Halloween, and I actually did pretty good, honestly. I got down to 274 and 274. Right now I'm kind of trying to at least lean down. I did, let's just say I weight kind of bounced back because I kind of like slacked up a little bit. So it was, as they started the year in a few other things that kind of like, and a few other things kind of maybe slack off for a bit. But I'm starting to get back into this and actually doing a lot of things. Like I'm pretty much working on that. I'm gonna be moving pretty soon. So later, I'm right now living with my parents right now, but in a few solid weeks, I'm actually gonna be moving to an apartment of my own. And actually, I'm gonna be, and there's actually a good amount of places that's gonna work very well actually this year. Luckily enough, I live right next, pretty much literally like I'll be living right across the street from a park. So probably gonna do some running and also doing like a few other things to at least do cardio and stuff easily. I don't live like very far from a mall, so actually it's from not mall, I mean a gym, from a YMCA actually. I don't know why I said mall for a second. I probably will have to go to a mall. I do know I'm probably going to do some shopping at a mall soon. So, yeah. Yeah, I think second round is going to be a good thing. This is going to be a good fight, I think. So, this is going to be interesting to see. I feel like the reach advantage is kind of Sean's advantage. I think it's going to be interesting. I don't think we're going to see anything involving like takedowns or anything. So, hit the gym. If I do, so he's okay. Okay, just I am. I'm going to the gym. I'm just making. I gotta just keep up with it. So I'll be doing stuff, going to the gym and stuff. Because I'm actually going to try to do is with a channel. I not only do as a for podcast, which I'm going to try to bring back. Actually, I think this week will be this week. And usually the podcast is like we just talk about a bunch of stuff. I agree, Hunter. I will definitely stick with it. I'm going to work on it very well. So, here we go. We got... Alright. The introduce is about to get started. So, we're actually getting close to this. So, I don't want to do... Now, Ramal looking pretty good so far. I'm kind of digging like the Venom. Like, what are you guys' thoughts about the Venom gear? Because actually, I think it's feels much better than like the Reebok stuff. Danny Wave says, just come across the channel. You seem like a cool dude. Who are you going for in the McGregor fight? Love from UK. Keep up the gym work. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. And good luck to you guys in Euro final, actually. That's good for in a Euro final between England and Italy. I'm hoping you guys do well in that. For me, I will say I feel like McGregor. I think a lot of people are going for Poirier, but I feel like McGregor. I think this time around. I think he's more focused. So I think it's going to be possibly McGregor. Dang, Sean's just starting to kick in this man. It just has like started to do some dribbling. He's throwing leg kicks. So I'm like, this is interesting right now. So here we go. He's moving very well. Crispy. Ooh. So right now, this is so far. It is like, ooh, nice right hand. So is O'Malley like a switch, like a Sean? So right now, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Leave. Appreciate it. I'm hoping it does come home for you guys. Let's see. This is right now. He's moving around. So we got is probably. You got a switch up here. Let's see. Wow. Smart 1-2. Ooh. This is actually very good. This is getting close. He's just throwing jabs out now. He's just. Ooh. Okay. Right now, Malik just throwing a good amount of volume right now, just to start off. This is actually really good. McGregor needs more. I kind of agree. I think this is a big one. Is like, I feel like whoever. I feel like it. I don't think it's going to end in via knockout, but if it somehow goes decision, like it's going to be like who wants it more. Jeez, Molly just throwing random, just throwing a bunch of stuff. It just winning at him. So now he switches from southpaw. Dang. Tino's just getting hit by a good amount of odds here. Man. So right now this is getting pretty good. I'm just gonna. My brain tells me P-head, but my heart tells me Nuggets. I'm not a McGregor fan, but Jesus, when he wins, benefits the sport as a whole. I agree, because right now it is. I kind of agree with you, Hunter, because the big thing about McGregor, he just brings sports numbers, because he is, to me, he is the Rock when it comes to, like, in terms of UFC. He talks. His trash talk alone just resonates with people. It's like pretty much is like how the Rock, how like he's pretty much reminds me of like the Attitude Era, like a side wrestler. Like you don't have to be the best all around. Like in terms of like I think in terms of like his grappling is not his strong suit, but his striking all around is like the thing that's going to like the predictions, like the Mystic Max stuff, the antics, like the stuff that's what kind of gets you like into the fights. Like I kind of understand like people who don't like watching like the Paul Brothers. I don't care about the Paul Brothers and their boxing stuff, but like their antics and the stuff they do pretty much draws people in, and that's the thing. Like it is right now. You don't have to like McGregor. Some people want to see McGregor lose and will pay the money. Some people love McGregor, want to see him win regardless, and wants to see the fight and wants that win. So it is going to be an interesting thing right there. So I can agree. I feel like this is a fight because I think the winner is going to go face off. Oh! Wait, we got... Okay, so this is like... It was like O'Malley just like rocked him and actually was looking for a finish. Oh yeah, dude is wobbly. Yo, dude is wobbly. He's hardly moving. Like this man. Yeah, next round is night. He might go to sleep in next round maybe. Or this could be the start of like possible upset. So this could be a shocker. But man, let's see. Because let's this one. Ooh! He jumped into that right hand and he just wobbling. And another crack shot and then. Dang, if it was a couple more seconds, he would have been done. I think he would have been done after a few seconds. Let's see. Alright, here's round 2. Ooh. Never front kicked. He's trying to keep his hands up, but man, he's not gonna last long in this one. He's so safe again in the second round. I can already. This is art. He's like. So now I'm like thinking like, to me, beginning of the second round is like the first minute and a half. So I'm thinking like, he. So we now gotta wait like another minute now because this might last another minute. Ooh, and that's a tough. That was a hard kick. He just hitting shots just to like. Man, this is already done pretty good. I can tell these are some crisp shots. This is like, let's see, this is like, I think he's just timing some of the shots. Yeah, he's just walking around, just figuring out what he wants to do, and he's just in. So this is Rhino getting. I feel like he's just playing around with him, and I think he's just waiting for just to finish. Man, this is gonna be. Man, this. It's got him close to the cage. Oof. Mm. O'Malley, 144 significant strikes so far. Man, that's a lot of volume. Let's see. He's just going around. He's just making sure not a lot of strikes. This is actually being. What happened? Oh. 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 $157. Okay, so far. Oh, he's getting close. Cena's getting close. He's what? Oh man, he's actually Martino's showing fight actually in this one. But man, he's so. These are a lot of shots being thrown right now, so this is actually getting tough. Now the next thing I'm wondering is like, Kim Matino actually is. I'm now wondering like, the best thing you could do go at this moment is like try anything on the ground is possible. So that's now I actually want to see if that's possible. I can agree. Like he just survived that. He just survived all that stuff. I'm like, but I think he just now wants to. So I think they're just now. I think now he's just like, okay. I think it's time. I think now we have to see this one. So here we go. Yep, they actually. Right now, like, so if. Whew. Well. Mm. So. This is so far. On to good if he doesn't take out the nuke. Yeah, I think he. Yeah, I feel like Sean got a push for it, but it's like Chris is like trying to push for the upset now. Oh, yeah, you. Wow. My goodness. Are you a soccer fan and did you watch Euros? I'm not much of a soccer fan, Danny. But I have like been keeping up with some of the stuff with the Euros and stuff because of ESPN. But I don't watch a lot. I'm not much. I don't know much about the game. I really would see. I'm not much of a. I'm not much of a soccer person. It's I do know here in the state of Louisville we do have a soccer team called Louisville City FC. So, and that's our pro team. That's our pro team right now. We have just recently a women's soccer team in Racing Louisville FC, which is brand new here. So, I have interest in watching a game. I say for a while I've never like felt committed to watching a soccer match, but I do I did have I do appreciate I do understand people who love it in the sport a lot in keeping up with it, but I'm just been surprised, like I just never like keep up with like the history and stuff. Main thing is like I'm pretty much like the type of person that's like, okay, the World Cup is on, I'm like, okay, I may watch a game or two, but outside of that, I don't like fully sit down and know enough to like know a lot of like soccer stars. Like I do know like who Cristiano Ronaldo is. I do know who Lionel Messi is. I do know who David Beckham was, but I'm not like, but I don't like go full on like, oh I'm like, I don't know like schemes like how like players on the field is. I don't know like what exactly is offside or not and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, American football, I'm like, I can go days with it, but soccer, it's like, eh. So, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep up. I might do is like I might watch some of the Euro finals just to see like have an idea. I do have interest in seeing the Louisville City soccer game. So, because actually that has been very popular here, especially so. Ooh. Well, here we go. We're going in the last minute. They're just like, okay, let's just duke this out. But now, whew. He's been getting hit hard, and he's just like throwing. He's just trying to come back in. Hmm. So. Ooh. He's staying in. He's. Oh. Oh, Herb Dean called it. Herb Dean just called it. He just like, nah, like. I mean. Okay, okay. Granted, I will say yeah, he was taking damage, but he was staying in the pocket. Chris McNeil was staying in the pocket though. He was just like, I'm gonna keep coming back, but he was just, I don't know why everyone would call that there. He was, but man, I feel like they should have kept him on there. I agree. That's something I've there. Like that was the first big major final since 1966. That is interesting. I agree, and it's like, as I thought, it was like, because what was like the game? It was like, wasn't there a moment like David Beckham scored like a big goal that for a reason was that like for, was it for a World Cup or was it like a big or something in the knockout stage? I believe it had to be something. It was like back in like 1990. Yeah, this. I don't know why. Yeah, I can understand Herb Dean was like, okay, you're just getting hit too much and you're not defending yourself, but that's just bad way. Man. So that was we got the knockout, but I mean that's but I don't know if you can. Yeah, I'm interested to see who he's calling out. Because right now, who is? Let me find ESPN. This is bantamweights. So who is he gonna call out? Then let's hear this. Grease free kick. Ah, yes, I remember.
First of all, Sean, congratulations on a stellar performance against a late-minute replacement. You put on a show. You landed at the highest percentage I think I've ever seen in any fight I've ever called. Were you amazed that guy was still there after all those shots?
Chris is a tough motherfucker. He took this fight on 11 days' notice.
11 days. Yeah. Let's see here. Who's he gonna call out here? This is interesting.
Sean, were you surprised at the stoppage?
I was and I wasn't. That's a lot of head damage. I mean, he might not think that's a good stoppage, but it might have saved him a couple years on his life because I was about to put him out for good.
Well, listen, man.
Oof.
Impressive. Another level tonight. Congratulations, sir.
Cody Garbrandt hasn't won a fight since 2012. Peter Yan is petrified. Dominic Cruz is ducking me. Bob Ron, where you at?
Sugar Sean O'Malley, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we got Cody Garbrandt, Dominic Cruz, and Peter Yan. So basically, like those are three top dudes, and they can strike, and there's like good strikers, like fighters. Miles Teller, dude, I don't know why. There's the thing, like I don't know why Miles Teller plays the role of, like the asshole dude in every the young asshole dude in every movie. I don't know why. Anyone remember? There's Max West Holloway. Oh, yeah. I'll try. Like, dude. Like, if you ever, like, I'm just saying, I've just noticed this, like, Miles Teller always played a young, like, every young person movies is always the douchebag kid. I don't know why, because I was, like, all the times as a teenager, he played this role so well. Sean versus Cruz will be a great stylistic matchup. I can agree. Like Sean O'Malley is like probably a talented, very talented striker, and Dominic Cruz is like he's taking you down. He's wrestling, so that's gonna be a thing. Like for Sean O'Malley, like is Sean O'Malley any good on the ground? Because we didn't hardly see anyone try to try to take him on the ground. Like if I was like Chris Patino, I don't know how much your ground game was. I'm wondering like could you have just switched up to a ground game? To a possible ground game to at least nullify some of his striking. So that's going to be something. Lots of dynamic moving and striking. So I might need to see more of like the Dominic Cruz fights because I can't remember. I think he was because I got to see some of the old WEC fights because I don't remember because I thought Dominic Cruz was a bit of a wrestler, more or less, or was I thinking more or less like or am I thinking more or less like Uriah Faber in terms of like of his wrestling ability because Uriah Faber was like crazy with his ground game. And this is the bantamweight, so actually I'm actually surprised there hasn't been anything involving I'm surprised DJ Dillashaw wasn't in that name list because actually that's a fight I kind of want to see if we ever see that fight again. TJ Dillashaw will be fighting again. So, alright, next is going to be, I believe. Islam Makhachev. Is this going to be next fight? Let's see. So we got let me make sure I have it right. Irene Aldana versus Yana Kunitskaya. I think I got that right. Dom can wrestle, but he has very unique movement and strikes. Okay, I was gonna say, I think that would be a good fight card. What's the next? So the next fight card is Gabriel Benitez versus Billy Quarantillo, Rodolfo Vieira, Nelson Stoltzfus, Jeremy Heaven Stevens versus Matias Gamero, Marion Renault versus Misha Tate. Okay, Cupcake. Islam Makhachev versus Thiago Moses. That's a good fight for lightweight. That's a lightweight fight. That's gonna be a good in this top 15. I probably won't be watching. I kind of would. Right now I probably won't do anything next week for that fight night card because I'm actually gonna be watching because I have a friend of mine who does music, so I'm gonna go to a show for him. But I will try to do some fight cards and stuff and some of the UFC pay-per-views. So this is not the first one. I'm actually gonna do more of like some more like fight card like events, more of things with these fight cards. I'm also gonna do like tomorrow. I'm actually gonna do the game 3 of the NBA Finals between the Suns and Bucks. Do a watch along commentary there. So that'll be something I'll do in the future and a few others. So this is in a few others. Make sure you don't knock this lamp over. So actually, I'm gonna need that when I'm moving. So that's going on. What's going on here? Team USA loses 1987 to Nigeria in an Olympic tune-up. Is this basketball? Was that basketball? The U.S. lost to Nigeria in basketball? What? I'm lost. Okay, what were we favored by? 28.5 points. All I'm gonna say is this. Tomorrow, I'll say Coach Roberts will be making them start running. I was saying, Coach Oliver is going to make them start running like for like 3 hours straight. They're going to be.
Top five contenders racing to get a shot at the Bantamweight Championship. Lorena Aldana and Yana Kunitskaya for the first time tonight. And the mission for both fighters is to make the kind of impression that will not only get them a win, but one step closer to the title they serve.
That's actually surprising. I'm like, and it's like I think this is an Olympic tune-up. I think. I don't think this is an Olympic qualifier. This is just this is a tune-up game. This is like a U.S. Olympic tune-up like game, and you just lose to Nigeria. I just can't believe it. Anyway, all right. I don't know why I just talked about that, so we're gonna move on here. Ugh. Irene Aldana versus Yunak. I pretty much messed up on that, so we didn't spend only fight. So who do we got? So who you guys got on this one? Kunitska versus Aldana. So who you guys got in this for this one? Because because honestly I'm kind of, because I have not kept up much with like a lot of like the MMA fights, so I don't know who's like the top on top and like who's got so I'm kind of like not trying to be like anything. Favorite sport overall, American football is number one. Number two is got to be basketball. I say in terms of like, I say MMA is kind of like a number three. Number four is baseball. Baseball and hockey's kind of in that fifth spot. So mostly U.S. American football is pretty much my number one thing. So I'm pretty much going to be watching. So one things in a few months, next couple months will be, I'm actually going to do NFL commentaries. So some of the stuff will be for Sunday Night Football. Some stuff is going to be for, Sunday Night Football. Some stuff will be Sunday afternoon because I'm a big Baltimore Ravens fan, and I know you're thinking I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and I know a lot of people are thinking I am a Ravens fan because of Lamar Jackson. I actually been a Ravens fan since 2005 when Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Terrell Suggs was around. So I was rocking it like a child when I was a kid. So I've been rocking it for a while. So when I say and Lamar Jackson got drafted to the Ravens, I was already hot on that. I wasn't bandwagoning at all. I was already on that card. I was on, because before Lamar Jackson game was with the Ravens, beforehand, I was probably among the three Ravens fans. Me, my sister, and probably one other person, and that was probably it. So the moment Lamar Jackson became a Raven, got drafted to the Ravens, and 2018, everyone kind of joined the Ravens because Lamar Jackson was a former U of L Cardinal, so we follow whoever is in the pros, follow whoever was a Cardinal to the pros instantly. So in terms of basketball, some of us probably joined Utah Jazz because of Donovan Mitchell for U of L. Some of us probably going to be LA Angels fans because of Jordan Adele because of Louisville. Anyone that reps, we kind of join. We ride or die and whatnot. So it's a big thing. So yeah, that's basically the thing. So Uh, so that's gonna be a big thing right now. Runner, my favorite sport is actually football. Is U.S. football, American football, and I guess I can go. Uh, I say favorite college football team is probably University of Louisville, but I probably cheer for University of Kentucky and like all the state schools the best because because I have family who went to Eastern Kentucky University. I myself actually went to Western Kentucky University, so got this here red towel here. So yeah, got this here red towel here. So uh, went there for a year. So only went there for a year. Had to drop out because of college is American college in U.S. is expensive as hell. So and let's say my family saved 20 grand for me. That cost me that was it had 20 grand and let's just say my 1 year Western wiped that whole thing away. So yeah, let's just say let's just say if you are in high school right now, I say to anyone, save some money, save plenty of money. Your best friend, your favorite food will probably be ramen. Ramen and microwave is probably your best friend. Depending on the school I went to, if you're going to Western Kentucky University, is called their name is the Hilltoppers. Team name is the Hilltoppers. They're called that for a reason. I don't know if you hear this, but it's raining hard as hell outside, so I don't know if it's you guys hear that. So here we go. We're about to get started. So EGOT is I think it's gonna be an interesting, good fight. So I don't know. I say this could go. I say, I say this is gonna go to decision. I believe winner. I say I'm gonna say Knitska. I believe. So here we go. Mm. Is are we anywhere? Is any? Have we dropped any frames? Chance. Sorry, just checking, make sure we're not dropping frames because it looked quiet for a second on my side. I'm just looking at my side. Let's see. Here, so far, we're pretty much doing pretty good. I'll say, Kanesa has good range of motion strikes. Clinch. A lot of movement. Alright, so far it looks like it's. Alright, so midway through the first round, we are right now. Like next is just like is least controlling distance with like her feet right now. Right now. We're gonna have a lot of kicks, like trying to inside the body, outside, inside leg kick. Whew. Trying to back fist. Oh. That's neat. Nice knee at the clinch. Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh. Pull the guard. Oh. Man. Oh, that was actually coming in. Trying an up kick. A minute left in the round here. So right now this is actually breeding. Oof. Hey. Oh, there's slide control. Oh. Oh. She's getting tagged. Oh. Crowd control in the wrist. Oh. Oh my good. Yeah. Oh, she's done. Oh. Wow, that was. I did not. That was a good finish by Aldana. She just swarmed there. That was a good. That was clean. Alright, so now, okay, that's actually, man, dang, yeah, her boxing's, whew, man, dang, oh, former, beat, dink, 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 sprawled, and then couldn't cover up intelligently enough, so that's it, yeah, that's done. Alright, sorry, actually, alright, how's everyone? Alright, so, let's see, next fight is, so for next fight going up is between Tai Tuivasa versus Greg Hardy. I think this is gonna be two big boys in this one. I think this one might. I think we might have the first. The way it looks right now, it looks like this is the first time we might see possibly, and we might see the end of. We might see Craig Hardy pretty much go to sleep. This is gonna be. Let's just say it is. I'm probably thinking that's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna put this back up later. So. Where is this? Woo! And that was a good punch.
your thoughts on what you'd like to do next?
Yeah, step by step. I don't want to rush things. I'm obviously chasing the belt. Like Brandon said, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday I'll be champion.
Well, congratulations to you. We look forward to seeing you again. Arena Aldana, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully handled there by Arena Aldana. She has gotten a knockout.
All right.
UFC win, finished all of her non-UFC wins.
I think the next fight, I believe it's going to be. I think it's going to be Taito Avasa over Greg Hardy, I believe. But I feel like Greg Hardy has something on terms of like his. Travis? What the heck? Okay. Hey, Osman building. Oh, Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna be honest. I for the longest time never liked Justin Bieber. It was just like mostly because like the dude's music is just so annoyingly addictive. Like I never felt super like everyone just tried to drown me in like I could never listen to Baby at all. Like that song Baby, I could never listen to that song ever. I like if you tried. Every time in school, middle school, I like middle school in like I cannot stand Justin Bieber. High School Musical was another thing I could not stand. And I don't know what else, but most like High School Musical and Justin Bieber was like the two biggest things that annoyed the fuck out of me in high school because it's like this super campy like the music was just like campy and annoying as fuck to me. So I just like if people try to mess around with me with all that stuff, the thing that was more annoying was like people were doing High School Musical stuff. Was also doing like High School Musical plays of the fucking movie. And I'm like, really? Why? How many more fights until McGregor was Poirier? This is the Greg Hardy to Taito Avasa fight there's this one fight and then the next fight between and then the fight between two more. I don't think they're gonna put I don't know if they're gonna put a fight in the prelims or early prelims on just to like pass time. Because usually that's how some of this stuff some people do if it's like. Because right now it's been 2 finishes so far. Usually this is like. So this is actually interesting. So. Over under 2.5 rounds. I don't think it's going to go past 2 rounds, I think. So how's everyone doing tonight? What are you guys all drinking tonight? I am drinking my water, but you know what? I'm going to crack open one of these cans here. This Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Frostbite. Cheers, everybody. We got Greg or the other guy. This one, I feel like it's going to be. I think I'm going to go with. I want to go with Tuivasa, but I think Greg Hardy probably is going to have like this. Because the thing about Greg Hardy is he's a former like NFL athlete, and the thing about him is he just pretty much got like this. He has like this high rate of stamina, but I feel like it's going to be Taito Avasa winning this one because in the fight, one punch, you just need one punch to knock somebody out in his division. So I think Taito Avasa probably got it. But for someone like, but Greg Hardy probably got that. got the speed and the stamina to go. So it's like, so I feel like Hardy probably got it, but I will be surprised if Tuivasa knocks him out. Somehow gets the one punch knock KO, because I know, to me, my thoughts about him, I say as a fighter, he's always gonna have controversy. The physical. I mean, it's so I don't know, but this is to me the big thing about Greg Hardy, the fact that he's already fought and he's actually won and he's actually winning fights. Now I will say this: when he fought like Alexander Volkov, like on short notice, that was his one loss in his record. But I understand he was going up against a top 10 heavyweight, and he was for two free fights two free fights into that thing. Fights in. So I don't. To me, I know a lot of people probably don't want him to win this because of like his past. Like the reason why he was out of the NFL because of his active committed domestic violence, which was, I mean, put his hands on a woman. I mean, he did, it was egregious. Get him out of the NFL. But here's the thing: he took a chance between, because it is his size and who he is. He had two choices. Either one, he was going to be a high priced bouncer in Vegas, at some nightclub here in Vegas, or he was just pretty much going to be doing this MMA stuff, and he chose the MMA route, and so far he's done pretty well. So, let's see how this goes. There we go. So this is actually so far so good. So we got so Pasha, you're in Australia. I might have to shell out $55 to watch. It's 12 p.m. out here. Dang, that's not bad. $55 here. So right here, it's like, I think right now pay-per-view here is like 70. I think cost 70 to here. Yeah, so you got a deal over there, Australia. So. $70 US. Yeah, it's ESPN. I don't know what it is. So it's like, yep, $70 US. Damn, that's like 100 Aussie. Dang, that's what I actually got at least 100 Aussie here. That's. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the stats here. Hmm. All right, here we go. Crowd is not like him. Like, okay. Let's see. Let me clear off this banner. There we go. Okay, here we go. Man. Whew. This is gonna. Someone's going to sleep. This is not going to go. This ain't going to go to the judges. So far, every fight is so far not going to the judges. This is like it's just straight. Like someone is either going to sleep or getting tapping out or tapping out. It's like, ooh. Oh! 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 Two. That's a good night. Woo! I don't want to like yet, and this is the moment like every single person that did not like Greg Hardy finally can have for some reason. Oh, we got a Chewy here. We got a Chewy. Yo, that Chewy, I gotta admit, that Chewy was probably the wildest thing ever. That is hilarious. Woo! Man, went to sleep. Greg Hardy went to sleep. I thought it was like, dang. I thought Greg Hardy like it was like it needs to say. I think Hardy just like tried to rush in there. He was bull rushing and then he got tagged. Where was the tag? Where did he get tagged? Boom! Left hand right there. Yeah. The exchange and then it was just like let's go home. Like ref ref knew it was done. He was like I'm ready to go home. Like like that was left hand. It was like oh, it is like rumble down. Oh, whoo! That was a knockout, man. That was a knockout. Yeah, that was a good. That was a good knockout there. Like I do. Whew.
Very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
What's the secret, Bobby? I am here with the winner, Tai Tuivasa. Tai, congratulations, sir, on a spectacular first round knockout. It was a wild one as long as it
Woo. That was a knockout.
Fucking Las Vegas! Oh, fuck, I miss you, bro. I miss the crowd, bro. Ah, man, that was good. He want to bang with me. I'm not the right guy to bang with. Pick another bloke.
you and him got after it right away from the beginning of the round, and at one point, towards the end of the fight, he tagged you, and then you countered brilliantly with the left hook. Let's take a look at it on the big screen. I mean, it was picture perfect. One left hook, perfectly placed. You dropped him and put him away. They're gonna pull it up as soon as the guys in the car get their shit together.
I can't see shit.
Dink.
Las Vegas!
It was just random. It just.
And then the Chili, which is almost as important as your knockout fight. Listen, man, you are 3 wins in a row now, and one of the more exciting guys in the heavyweight division.
Yep.
Give us your thoughts
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
face.
I feel bad. Like, what happened to Greg? I'm like, yeah, yeah, Grizzly, he just went to sleep. Dude just got just tagged. It's over. Just, I agree. Just tie because on the forehead is like, just pop. I'm like, I gotta see. I'm about to peep Twitter for a second. Like, I need to see this, see what Twitter's reaction is. Like, we gotta see like the thoughts of this, of that knockout, because I know people were like, yes. Let's see what we can find. What we can find on in terms of like thoughts. Who is this? Okay, I mean. Let me just see how this is, because I'm like, I know people will love, jeez. Yeah, I was reading this stuff, like, people were just, like, happy for her ass, for that. I'm not saying anything.
That was really like the perfect fight for Tai Tuivasa. A guy willing to stand right in front of him and swing wild. And
Uh,
give him his props. He did fight that kind of fight. He tried to bang it out with Tai. He tagged him, but ultimately,
that was Rory Masvidal right there.
and Tai just is a sharpshooter. And look,
Did someone form here from a tunnel? Oh, they are having fun. They are wilding. Wonder Boy versus Gilbert. I say this one. I want to go with Wonder Boy. I feel like I want to go Wonder Boy on this one, but I feel like Gilbert Burns like wrestling is somehow like a. I mean, because it's like I think for wrestling, Gilbert Burns wrestling is like the thing that's gonna pull the upset there. But I think this is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be a interesting match up. So I say Gilbert Burns for this one, but I kind of want to see like Wonder Boy here. I kind of agree. I feel like that is. I thought he was gonna win that belt against. Well, like, I agree. I am actually kind of for Wonder Boy. Like, dude, actually, I was surprised he didn't win the belt against Willie and those fights. But I think this one this one might be a eliminator for one of them. Is I think for Gilbert Burns, this is Gilbert Burns is. I think Gilbert Burns stepping up would have to like. Because I think if because it's going to be a while for I don't think we're going to see a Gilbert Burns like seeing a Gilbert's like Usman fight again is probably gonna be a rare. It's gonna be a while because the last fight we saw was between uh Burns and Usman. Like Usman just pieced him up easily. Pieced him up. So I'm not excited to see this Snake Eyes movie because actually I don't know why. Like the first couple months of the pandemic, trying to watch any movies, almost all of them were just horror movies. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like we just survived like one of the biggest horror movies of the year. What's with all the horror movies? Like Quiet Place 2, Quiet Place 2, and like what else was there? Like I think there was like the deaf dude again is like has a sequel coming, and like a couple others. I'm like, why do we need more horror movies? We just survived like a real life horror movie in and of itself. Instead of this stuff, we need to feel good action movies and stuff. Like I'm ready to see the Snake Eyes. I mean, I'm kind of interested in seeing Black Widow in a minute. I do want to see Fast and Furious 9. Not because I don't care about the storyline. I don't care about like John Cena's brother. To me, I feel like Fast and Furious series needs to end soon. Because I'm like, to me, I feel like Fast 7 was the finale there. The grand finale there. If it ended at Fast 7, I think 8 would have been like a better send off because like, okay, they're done. And then like pretty much Dom pretty much is now a family man. Dude, you've done everything left. Like everyone, no one else can stop you. You can just end it right there. What we got? So what we got in this one? We got Derek Lewis versus Sarah Gagne, 5-round main event for the interim heavyweight championship. Okay. Amanda Nunes, Julie Pena. Jose Aldo versus Pedro Munoz. Okay. So we might do that in August. But in August I'll probably be moved into a new house, but moved into the new apartment by then. So we'll actually be doing more of that. So we'll get into that. So I'll be doing that soon. Alright. I'm gonna say Wonder Boy for this one. Hunter Gason says Wonder Boy. What do you guys got? Wonder Boy? What's this one? Ooh. If you're an Atlanta Braves fan, this is bad news. Atlanta Braves All-Star Ronald Acuna Jr. suffered a torn ACL in the earlier days game against the Miami Marlins, and he is actually going to miss the rest of the season. My goodness. Man, I'm not much of a baseball fan, but I'm hoping he actually comes back. So, alright. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta pee real quick. So, be right back. I'm gonna pee out.
First time they met, the momentum was already
the change in there. Got all the pennies and stuff out
Shows
there.
who I am. I've been knocked down, but I've always gotten back up. Go through everything in his path.
Okay, that's fine. I just need dirty clothes so I can get in the store with white clothes. You're okay.
It would be his own momentum evening the score. Taking back
I guess I'll just let you in. Jeez. Hello to my father here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I was gonna do this. I was gonna do the whole thing. So. Okay. Yeah, let's, here we go. Who's ready for the cold main event? Come in the main event. So. What did I miss?
blood, sweat, and tears have made him one of the best mixed martial artists on the earth today. But first, top flight welterweight contenders meet head on as the southern sniper of the division, a blade of precision with his hands and his feet, tries to cut down the force of physical power. He'll storm through the very best and is chomping at the bit for another shot at the champion. Attention that comes with the conclusion of a high-stakes fight, where only one will win. Does the notorious
Alright.
Forge of Memory, or has
Are
destiny
you ready?
in the most highly anticipated trilogy in UFC history? The time has arrived to break the tie, punctuate the rivalry with a bang. And this moment will define each man's lasting legacy in the sport. There ain't nothing like the energy and buzz of a big fight night feel in Las Vegas. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena, it's UFC 264, Poirier versus McGregor 3. Starts
Alright. Here we go, guys. Cold main event time. Alright, here he is. Alright. Let's see. Next. Oh, okay. It depends on for these lights. This lights are, this lights are pretty much interesting.
All the time. Second-ranked UFC welterweight contender Gilbert Durinho Burns, proudly repping Sanford MMA. 17th UFC appearance, Daniel, for Gilbert Burns. Obviously, the last time we saw him had some moments in the welterweight title fight against Kamaru Usman. Back on the horse tonight against stylistically a very unique challenge.
And that's so crazy because people don't have moments against Kamaru Usman. That's how dominant Usman has become. Now, for Gilbert Burns, since going up to 170, he has been an absolute world beater. The guy has tremendous jiu-jitsu, but we have watched him do things on the feet that you never ever thought imaginable. If you're trying to get back on the horse, if you're trying to get back into title contention, you fight a Wonderboy Thompson. Because if you can beat Wonderboy, it introduces you right back to the elite of the elite. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Gilbert Burns is a fantastic athlete, great grappler and fighter, but his training regimen is second to none, Joe.
Well, he started out as an elite jiu-jitsu player, right? He started out as a 4-time world jiu-jitsu champion, but along the way, he's become one of the scariest strikers in the 170 division, knocking guys out with one punch, battering Tyler Woodley on the feet. He's really something exceptional with his striking. But make no mistake about it, where he shines is on the ground game, and very few human beings can survive with that man. If the fight goes to the mat, if the fight goes to the mat, Gilbert Burns gets on top of you, you are in a world of trouble. Gilbert Durinho Burns with Daniel Evangelista in his corner, the 4-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion, credentialed black belt. A lot of people suggest he needs to get this fight to the floor. He is a little bit undersized for the weight class, but obviously the power has certainly translated. It's a much easier weight cut. You don't necessarily. I don't agree with that. I think he was killing himself making 155. When I stand next to the guy, I can't believe he ever weighed that much. His neck is as big as my waist. I mean, the guy's a tank. I don't think he's undersized at all. And when you see the way he put it to Tyler Woodley, who's a thick welterweight, I think this is absolutely his right weight class. I think he just ran into a buzzsaw that is one of the greatest welterweight champions of all time, and Kamaru Usman in his last fight. I'm interested to see how this fight plays out because, you know, Vicente Luque is one of Gilbert's training partners. Vicente had a very tough time with Wonderboy Thompson and realized right away, like, wow, this guy really is a puzzle. And it's very unusual to find someone to train with that can mimic Wonderboy. Most guys with their standard training are not prepared for the style that Wonderboy possesses. UFC 264, Poirier versus
So this is gonna be an interesting fight stylistically here because it's like a unique kickboxing ability of Wonder Boy and pretty much, and right now Gilbert Burns like jiu-jitsu based. So this is actually incredible power. So this is gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna go in terms of height and get reach. So let's see how this goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Presented by the Amazon original movie, The Tomorrow War, starring Chris Pratt. Watch now exclusively on Prime Video. And Nemera, bold characters since 1872.
Finish this off.
Now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Pardon me a second. I'm just gathering all my garbage here. Not. Please can. Leave that right there.
A mixed martial artist holding a professional record
All right, so we got Walt. So a lot of people go for Wonder Boy in this fight. Anyone else thinks Burns has a chance here?
Mark Goddard gets the call. And again, Gilbert Burns certainly not the first person who has brought in Raymond Daniels to try to solve
All right,
this
here we go.
puzzle. First week, Gilbert Burns said was really challenging with Raymond Daniels. Couldn't get inside, had a hard time breaking that distance, but eventually he was able to break through. We'll see if that
Okay, so let's see.
result tonight. This fight clock is brought to you by the new movie Snake Eyes, only in theaters July 23rd. Wonder Boy is in white. Dorino Burns is in yellow.
Interesting, Wonder Boy, assuming an orthodox stance, he will switch back and forth. But when he switches to the right leg forward, a lot of times he's using that front leg side kicks, front leg roundhouse kicks. He sneaks them over the top of your shoulder too and lands them down on the chin. And it's very unusual to deal with. Raymond Daniels is probably the only
Interesting
guy that's
standoff.
chip in the hand
Yeah.
that can imitate this style.
It's crazy, right? That everybody uses him. He's been in camp with Woodley. Been in camp with Gilbert Burns. He's been in camp with so many people because there is
Oof.
nobody else to
Okay.
emulate Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. No, this is where Gilbert Burns has to be very careful. He can't stay at range. But the issue with not staying at range is this. The counter strike of Wonderboy.
You gotta figure out a way to move in.
And this is
Tyron Woodley had a great strategy for dealing with Wonder Boy. He made Wonder Boy lead.
Yes.
And Tyron just waited and waited and waited and then landed big bombs when he did get close. And he's probably the guy, other than Pettis, who hurt Wonder Boy the most.
By the way, Thompson's coaches would tell you nobody can really emulate their guy. With all the respect to Raymond Daniels, Crypto.com.
oh,
Most popular crypto.
there's a grip. There's a grappling.
Get up to 80% back.
Nice.
Takedown defense so far.
Pretty neat.
Wonder Boy. But that was a great shot by Gilbert. And this is what he needs to do.
This might be what we're going to be seeing is more wrestling from Burns here.
I promise you, so many fighters waste energy trying to hang on to doubles. You gotta go to one leg whenever those guys have their legs split so far apart. You're not gonna collect the legs together to finish the takedown.
And
Or come up to the body here, step through with your right leg and start
yeah, this is starting to get to that.
deep across the opposite hip to try to drag him to the mat.
One thing about Gilbert is still competing in jiu-jitsu. Yes, Gilbert just recently had a jiu-jitsu match that was at Live. Who's number one? He competed against Rafael Lovato. That's the top of the food
Yeah,
chain.
that's a very tough
And
jiu-jitsu.
Gilbert won that match, which is pretty incredible for a guy who's not just an active welterweight contender, but top of the food chain.
All right, this coach's camp is brought to you by Jose Cuervo Tequila as we check in on Stephen Thompson's father, Ray. Also in that corner, former Mizzou wrestler, Steve Divinity.
There it is. You see him switch to the single, you see that? See what
Oh,
switch to the single, you got the takedown.
so a takedown. Okay, so we have a takedown here.
Spreading the legs.
So this is actually now we actually,
They lose their balance
as is interesting to see.
right there.
And this is tremendous for
We
Gilbert.
got
Notice how Gilbert Burns is pressing down on Wonder Boy's left leg. He's not allowing him to get to half guard. Now he's got a half guard. But now Gilbert is going to slowly move his body up. See what he's doing now? He's moving it higher and higher up with Stephen's body. And he's going to slowly but surely soften him up and work himself into a position of either mount or side control and try to lock a submission in.
right now is Burns is in half guard right now.
Now you'll see the absolute highest level of grappling in mixed martial arts. He won't rush anything. He won't do anything that's going to allow Wonder Boy to lift his hips and get away from him. He'll
I think he's gonna go for side control here.
Boy gets away, it'll be because he earned it, and he knows exactly how to get away from a guy that's as high level as Gilbert Burns.
Gilbert's doing a good job of keeping that left leg extended. Notice how he's triangling that left leg, making sure that Wonder Boy can't get it under him. And that's why Wonder Boy can't stand up. And Gilbert, once he grabbed all that,
Oh.
Wonder Boy did a great job there.
Okay, so far so good.
Good needle down there by Gilbert.
All in the live odds, the number has flipped now. Burns favored.
So far this is.
That Wonder Boy was able to
Oh,
big shots by Gilbert. Very huge for Wonder Boy that
some pops.
but now let's see if he can get
So how he separates?
Thompson urgently got back to his feet after some of those right hands from Gilbert Burns. There's very little time left in this round. And so far, an excellent round for Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, took no damage. Didn't get hit by Wonder Boy Thompson. Was able to get a takedown, secure top control. And when they were standing, he controlled them from the clinch. Very, very good fight.
Far it's like
How many times in Thompson's UFC career has he landed one significant strike only in a round?
oh, Burns landing. Ooh.
Tonight's corner cam is watched by Body Armor.
Okay. So that first round goes Burns definitely there. So that grappling.
Water serve. Now, please. He's there holding on tight. He's slowing down, trying to speed up.
Right here, you see Dorino switch to a single, run the pipe. He sits Wonder Boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he went from double leg to single leg, which is so I guess he hurt DC, which is actually usually
Then right here, you see Wonder Boy as he's evading, throws that little right hand. Gilbert slips. But I mean, nothing landed damaging for Wonder Boy. But that head kick really puts Dorino on notice.
Looked like one shot by Wonder Boy slightly behind the ear. Round two is upon us. Burns in yellow, Wonder Boy Thompson in white.
okay. It's one leg kick.
See Steven kind of on the toes guarding him with the jab. And for as special as he is in the karate, it's when he establishes the jab as when you really can respect the style and gain appreciation for the style of Steven Thompson.
Coach Steve Thomas, you got a hot mic. What do you have? Yeah, Joe, I told you earlier in the dressing room that it would be a smart strategy for Burns to shoot a takedown early and approach it like a wrestler. He did. Now Wonder Boy has to worry about that takedown.
Woo.
He's just got to keep going
Okay.
forward. He can fake the takedowns and come up with punches.
All right.
Thompson certainly felt like Burns needed a floor fight to beat him tonight. He was able to get it there in round one. UFC 264 is presented by the Amazon original movie The Tomorrow War starring Chris Pratt. Watch now exclusively on Prime Video. He's got that right leg forward. Look for that front leg side kick or that high kick on the left. He's one of the rare fighters that fights equally effectively. Right or left leg forward. There's that front leg side kick. Very hard to deal with.
I mean, he faked it at the leg first, then brought it up top.
Mm.
That front leg is very effective when he's south.
Front side kick.
Now, conventionally, you got to watch for the jab and that counter right hand.
And the spin. He spins very well with his right leg back. Hands low, daring you to enter.
And when you're in there, you would see that those hands
It's softball.
out to go get this dude. Right. The reality is, when you try to go get him, is when he kind of just skates out of range and he throws something of his own.
Burns way out.
Back orthodox.
It's 3 minutes here to go, round two.
Burns needs to change levels again. Try to go get a takedown or get close. You can see the strength of Burns in those clinch situations.
He does a lot of simulation training at the Institute of Human Performance there in South Florida. And that has paid a lot of dividends in this round of welterweight contention.
Gilbert Burns is a beast, man. He's so strong and physical.
This guy just
The way that he trains is insane.
take one. Oh. Okay. All right.
Burns to raise that shell defensively.
Burns is doing a good job of switching the stand when he goes for that right hook.
Wonder Boy thinks that he has the style to beat Kamaru Usman. And he thinks that this fight is the fight.
Okay.
And at 38 years
Right now, this is pretty much a stalemate. Right now, they're just figuring out which one's gonna make the move. Patience. Up, down, feints, highs, lows. I'm just going out. Burns like feigning, like shooting low or high, and now there's Burns is shooting for a takedown, and nice dodge. Man, this is actually balance. It is. Whew. Right now, this is getting good right now. Ooh. Now he's going for a takedown. I think he got it. Got it. Yeah, he's wrecking. It's 2 of 4 on takedowns. So far, not bad. 10 seconds left in the round. I didn't now figure out. Okay, so those are like some wooden clackers. Oh, they're just like throwing balls at each other, like. Everyone is like at the end. So, okay. There we go. So I think that's 2 rounds, and now it Burns. There, it's now 2. I think it's 2 up. I feel like if Gilbert was able not to dodge the takedown, I think it would have been a 1-1 even match. Yeah. Oof. Not bad. There's a nice right hand from Burns. Where's it? Yeah, there it is. Yep. Feigned high and then went shot for a takedown low. And this is like, they just started just throwing blows. So far, it's pretty good. So far, 19. Some say it's an even fight right now. I say it's 2018 to Burns. Burns Aguirre there. It's like, it's a. So it's right now, it's interesting. What do you guys think it is? Is it like a 2018 fight for Burns or a 1919 even? It is. Nice Wonder Boy. Because I feel like right now, Wonder Boy needs to go in with a little sense of urgency right now. Ooh! Ooh, what a spin right on the house. Oh, now he's warming. Oh. Okay. I was like, oh no. Oh, we're going for another takedown? It's going to be 5. Is he going to escape? And now there's back in. Oh, that's another one. It's that takedown there. It's,
tremendous. Now let's see if Gilbert can do something with the takedowns. Because up until now,
and I think that's almost a side control.
not really
He's trying to punt.
submissions, which is
He's
really
trying to climb up.
Well, and as you see there, he's not necessarily your foremost offensive wrestler. 3 takedowns ties his personal best.
Free takedowns in a fight.
Wonderboy don't want to be here late in the fight. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Gilbert try to advance here. He's got him down. He's holding him in position.
I feel like this is. I think this is Burns here.
Sweaty in the third round. It's very, very minimal movement for your opponent to get away from you. Because if Wonderboy can collect an underhook or anything to try to get Gilbert moving in one direction, you don't have that friction to be a drive to hold him in place.
Gilbert's now in side control. The only thing that was stopping him from being in side control was that little butterfly hook on the right leg of Steven Thompson. Now he's got full control of Gilbert. Much better.
Yeah, you notice how he just collects that arm every time Tom tries to get up. Gilbert just goes, attacks him, and fights back to him.
And it really has been the takedowns in these rounds. Gilbert's had some great moments on the feet, but the takedowns have been really gigantic, especially because he's ended each round on top, right?
Yep.
And this is actually.
The right time to take down. Now he's got his knee on the belly of Wonderboy. That way he can gain a little bit of posture.
Yeah, right now, like, Burns just got him right now.
And notice he's still got that far side seatbelt. Right? So he's dropping his knee on the belly, but keeping the seatbelt to keep Wonderboy in place. It's nasty.
I'm
Look how he
trying to get up.
tries to get his head just a little higher than Wonderboy Thompson. And then try to pull that arm back up and circle him up the side of the octagon.
So far, brilliant game plan, maybe even execution by Gilbert.
Oh, wait, got him underneath. Oh,
Wonderboy had to drop down. He had to drop down to avoid that guillotine. Now this man's squeezing him.
Well, he decided to defend the guillotine by just giving up the mount, right? And that's a great decision when you got someone as dangerous as Gilbert Burns is out.
oh, Burns got him. Dang. Dang, that was. Yeah, that was an easy fight. That was a easy decision win for Burns there.
Landed a beautiful right hand that really did put Dorino on notice. Sorry. Spinning back heel kick, the hook kick.
Yeah, that back heel kick was pretty good right there, but it was just that was it right there. It was not. That was all Burns right there. So that was a. And then this is a takedown there. Yep.
What decides the round? He's on top.
And that side. It's,
Position in the mount.
yeah, that is actually kind of interesting thing because
A few of these men strayed into an uncharted territory.
he's hitting him in like the back of the neck.
To the back of Wonderboy's head. If I'm being modest,
It's more or less in the neck area,
Dorino.
like around the neck area. Like I don't know what.
Hopefully it's just patriotism for the booze for Gilbert Dorino Burns, who executed absolutely masterfully tonight.
Yeah, I don't think a booze or anything. Like it's just patriotism, like more or less. But I think it's like it was more or less going to be kind of a. But the main thing is it was like it's a grappler. You're someone who's has a grappler base going up against someone with a striker base. Grappler base probably wins those fights most of the time. It's tough to. It was tough for Wonderboy to at least win that. To even have a chance at that one.
Then we get to the show of shows.
Chance there. So that was an easy. This has got to be an easy decision. 30-27, I believe.
And it looks as though Buff is in there now. The official decision.
I think it's mostly 30-27 on all cars. I think.
Save you money off your monthly mortgage payment.
I'll be surprised if it's one that's 29-28 on one of them. But
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner
oh,
by unanimous
of the most puzzling fighters in the division. How difficult was it fighting his style?
Sorry, guys. Every time that I step right here, I try to get a finish. It's a complicated one. Let's go, boo. I don't care. Let's go. More. I need more. Let's go. I don't care, boo.
He's feeding into this. Yo, hey, he's like respectful.
Fight, but you were very successful and able to get him down to the ground. That played a big part of your victory.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Raymond Daniels, came all the way to San Francisco to help out. Jason Jackson, Ian Jimenez, Coach Henry Hoof, Coach Daniel, Coach Kami, Coach Greg Jones, Wagner Russia. Those guys making me so ready. They're super tough. They push the best out of me. And the dream's still alive. The dream's still alive. But when I get that title, I'm going to work so hard.
This puts you right back into contention, Gilbert. So give us your thoughts on who you'd like to face next.
Anyone can get it, Joe. Anyone. Oh, yeah. If you want some, come and take it. Nate, let's see who the real gangster is. Leo, you can take as well. Let's go.
Woo! Leon Edwards. We got Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz. Dang. That's some bitches. That's gonna be some interesting fights there.
With a monumental win tonight, 13-4 for Dorino now in the UFC.
So, I mean, I have nothing. You can't. You can't hate. Man, it's like right now you're working contender status. You might have to do another fight or two. So it's a. I mean, I have so far a pretty good fight. Aldo Beckham Jr. is in the building. All right, main event time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time.
The official protein snack of UFC. The American Dustin Poirier can lay claim to being the first man to finish Conor McGregor with strikes. And he goes over 25 minutes. He will be the better.
It is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you got here? Is it going to be Dustin the Diamond Poirier versus the notorious Conor McGregor? Who do you got in this one? And this one, how do you think it's going to end? Is it going to end via knockout? Knockout, or we're going decision? What is your call here? So here we so all right.
Scenic Las Vegas, Nevada, the epicenter of the sports world this weekend, and soon all eyes will be on two of the very best to have graced the octagon, Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor under the lights. And now live from the T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas, it is time for the main event for UFC 264, Poirier versus McGregor 3, brought to you by Modelo.
All right, here we go.
With a fighting spirit. So what exactly is at stake tonight? Well, a whole lot in terms of legacy, but these fighter rankings are brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Shape your legend in EA Sports UFC 4. Get up to 50% off for a limited time on Xbox One and PS4. Conor McGregor, former simultaneous two-division UFC champion, hoping tonight to leave Las Vegas as the #1 contender for Charles Oliveira's UFC Lightweight Championship. So one of the UFC's most intense rivalries historically comes to an end in the city in which it all began, as Dustin Poirier attempts to make it two in a row to close out this incredible trilogy with Conor McGregor.
Anybody who's a fan of the sport knows that the best every fights, violence is one thing. I'm dangerous, man. I'm a nasty dude, I promise you. If there's an opportunity, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm looking forward to this fight. Get my hand raised again. And then I'm gonna fight for the world title again.
I'm very proud of my accomplishments. I'm a veteran now. I've come to it all. I've been on
All right, guys, this is it. Main event time. It is Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor. We are ready. Let me go ahead and go back up. Oops. Ooh. right. Pride of Ireland versus the Pride of Lafayette, Louisiana. Let's go.
And of fighting abilities. And I was his first big test in the UFC.
I like the kid. He's a quiet little bitty from the back eyes of nowhere.
I've never disliked somebody that much. Trash talk me where I was at that time. It got into my head.
Panic is setting in. I will go out and I'll put him stiff. Dustin Dream T-head is going to get removed, and I'm going to get on my way to the gold.
It has just escalated throughout the week. We're about to hit the climax.
Oh, he heard him.
Looking to finish the fight. It is all over. Just like that.
I was just angry, fighting a lot of emotion. But as you grow through life as a professional fighter, the reason you fight changes, things change. I just stopped caring so much about what my opponent's saying. That's all noise. This is what's real.
This is
Woo.
a fighter at heart. I'll never quit in here.
Poirier continues to land.
Every time I lose, I come back stronger. That's something I'm proud of.
Dustin Poirier rises again.
This is what I do. I live for this. Every day.
And then this is it.
He's a much improved fighter since the first time they fought.
Oh, big left and now a right. Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor. Oh my goodness.
Put that pill to swallow. The highest highs and the lowest lows in this game. Well, one of them, so don't write me off yet. I'll regroup for sure and come back. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Every fight is a different fight. Every fight between every man is different. Let's go again, my man.
I know that he wants this win back. Me and Conor need to lose a third time. We owe it to each other.
I walk to the octagon. My aim is to create magic. I see me conquering, dominating.
This is getting exciting, y'all. So if you're as this is good. It's good. Not much the main event. About to be main event time, my man. We're getting ready to go. So I'm right. So I'm excited for this one. So this is actually a great great card so far. All the fights so far. First 3 fights were exciting to watch. Trevor Sean O'Malley and Chris Mantino. Like let's say, Mantino had a tough chin. He went through almost all 3 rounds. Just ref had to call it out of safety. Irene Aldana take down Anna Iniesta in instant in the first round pretty fairly. We saw Tai Tuivasa put Greg Hardy to sleep. Pretty much just night, just out like a light. So that's another thing. And saw Gilbert Burns just KO'd. Excited to watch the fight. I'm excited, man. So I think this is the one song with Sinead O'Connor. This is serious. This is definitely more entertaining. I agree. This card has been an entertaining card so far. Like all the fights have been exciting. I think the Gilbert Burns Wonderboy fight kind of just calmed this down a bit to get our blood pressure up. So here we go. This is it. Man of the hour, Conor McGregor walking out. He's looking crazy. Smiling. Irish flagging. With the Irish flag on his shoulders. Who you got, Conor versus Dustin? A lot of people are been going with Poirier. I'm going with McGregor. I feel like this one is a serious one. Plus, the winner of this fight is pretty much going to fight Charles Oliveira for the lightweight title. And I know Conor wants that belt on his shoulders again. So, I think it's going to be... I kind of think Conor, but Dustin, or either way, I feel like both. This is a fight. I know this is a fight, and I'm ready to see this. See someone not going to sleep. So it's I mean, it's gonna be a fight for real. I feel like someone's going down, but I agree. I like both in this one. Thank you for the fun, man. See, no problem. See, I appreciate it. And so far, it's been a great stream, and so here we go. This is gonna be a good fight, man. Oh, here we go. And the man of the hour, Conor McGregor, stepping into his ring, and he's doing a billionaire strut. So this is gonna be good. I'm ready to see this. This is gonna end either one or two ways. This is gonna end in either. So here we go. A lot of people making a lot of bets on this on the fight. Big bets. All right, it's almost time, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Who you got in this one? I'm probably going with McGregor. It is interesting. A lot of people are going with Dustin in this one. It is interesting. I don't know this. Someone's going to say either way. I'm feeling McGregor in this to get one. I say the first fight, and I say it's the fight before. Conor McGregor was focused more or less on the boxing match. He was focused on a fight between him and Manny Pacquiao in the future, which I don't know if that will ever happen. But I feel like but this one fight between him and Poirier is going to be totally different from here the last time. I feel like either someone's going to sleep or I don't expect anyone to win this fight via is going to go to the judges at all. It'll be surprising if it does, just as long as like it's in there. If it's I say either way, if this fight gets entertaining, I'm saying this. It's gonna be a fun night. So let's see who you guys got in this main event fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if anyone making predictions now. Grab your drinks, grab your drinks, and now grab your drinks, grab your water, grab where you can get. We're about to dive in on this fight, so we're about to get started. Let me rehydrate myself.
UFC's lightweight division. Main event is upon us, folks. This tail of the tape is brought to you by WatchGame.com, the Watch of the Month Club that gives a Rolex away every
Dang, this is almost virtually identical. McGregor with a slight reach advantage. So this is going to be... This is... Is the main event.
Chairman Stephen Kluger, Executive Director Bob Bennett. Our three judges scoring this contest with Octagon sign are Derek Clearly, Sally Amanda, and Junichiro Benicio. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This championship bout is brought to you by the new movie, Snake Eyes, coming to theaters July 23rd. And E3, the official protein snack of the UFC.
I'm gonna time this right, okay? I gotta do this one time.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
It's time! Woo! Let's get it. I'm ready for this.
Out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, professional record, 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion and the former UFC lightweight champion and the number 5 ranked lightweight contender in the world, the pride of Ireland, the notorious Conor out of the red corner, a Thug-Jitsu fighter, holding professional record 27
Is this like nowadays, like calling fuck shit? What?
5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Lafayette, Louisiana, presenting the former interim UFC lightweight champion and the number 1 ranked UFC lightweight contender in the world, Dustin the Diamond
Alright, here we go.
Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves if you wish at this time. Let's do it.
Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of like fighting, champ.
Oh man, every single time it's so nervous.
Alright.
Scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds if need be. Lightweight title eliminator.
Rain. Here we go. Woo! McGregor's just coming in and kicking now. Ooh.
Sidekicks the body in a row.
There's nothing like Las Vegas for a UFC main event, man.
Ole, 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 ole. Jeez. Oh. Oh! And
Poirier switched conventional there. In that combination and lands that right hand.
Connor's really making him think about that right leg. He's slamming.
Hey, look at that. I thought this might play into the game, Joe. Conor went conventional there a little bit. Look at that. That kills that outside leg kick by Poirier.
And Connor's very leg kick heavy early on.
He did this against Diaz. Remember the Diaz fight?
ooh, oh, Poirier coming in. Okay, doing Greg clinch. Sean starts. Now it's- oh, is that guillotine? Oh. Oh! Oh, this is new. This will be the first. I don't think we've ever seen McGregor doing some grappling. This is interesting. What? I'm now curious what's going on here. Fully him to guard. Poirier's fine. He's just like, it's one arm underhook. Everyone is questionably. And it's interesting. This is deep. Okay. So McGregor's in full guard. I'm in full guard. So here now. So this is. Oh. And this is actually. Yeah, I expect a grappling contest here. Ooh. Nice. Elbows from the ground. Regan on a full guard right now. Oh, Poirier going in at the elbows. Ooh. And now they're stuffing him. This is actually pretty interesting. I did not expect this to be a grappling, some wrestling in this. So this is now McGregor. Ooh. Oof. Oh, boy, posturing up. Oh. Oh, nice. Up kick. Ooh. Ooh. They are just going at it right now on the ground. This is neat. Oh. Could Herb call it? This is another 30 seconds. Oh. Is that another guillotine? It's back up. 10 seconds. Oh! 3 more seconds. We got a... Wow. Oh, no! Oh! Carmen's legs broke. Oh! Oh! Damn! McGregor's ankle broke. Dang. Man, that's a. Mm.
Let's take a look at it so we can see the end of the round. It looked like Dustin cracked him, and that's when he fell back and broke his ankle.
It looked like they came together. It's like when they came together, McGregor went backwards. They both threw.
How did it?
Let's take a look at it here.
Watch they come together here. Oh, he missed. They both missed.
Oh!
Yeah, they both missed, right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Free! Oh, they both missed, and then with McGregor's leg. Jeez. Oh.
He actually broke his leg.
Oh.
It's actually the shin.
Oh, shin.
And I'm guessing, right? But from where it's bending, it doesn't
Oh.
the ankle itself. It looks above the ankle.
And that's anticlimactic.
First round, towards the end of it, Conor McGregor steps back, fractures his leg, or so we think. McGregor wanting to make sure that it is a doctor stoppage, and that is what it is. Operator speechless, right? I mean, the only thing we guaranteed you off the top of the pay-per-view tonight or off the top of the broadcast tonight was that something crazy was going to happen, as it always does. Not at all the way anybody really.
I knew it was not going to end by the cards, but man, that's unfortunate for Connor.
Dustin Poirier had a really good first round. And Conor McGregor had moments early. Conor had moments early. Dustin, by Conor trying to take the guillotine, Dustin got on top and dominated the ground. And then when they came together to both throw, Conor takes a bad step, leg or ankle breaks, fights.
I mean, that's a
That leg and
bad way of ending the fight, but man.
the entirety of the sports world. Let's hope to see around two. We won't see it.
Right here, you see the start of the fight. McGregor landed a lot of outside leg kicks. And is that the one that broke? I mean, that could be the one that broke, right? He landed so many outside kicks. But here, Dustin on the high crotch. McGregor jumps guillotine, right? A guy like Dustin Poirier is so well versed. He's a black belt. He took his time, waited until he was able to advance to the next position. The next position was the winning position for Dustin Poirier because he dominated the ground. He was able to posture up, land big elbows. McGregor also landed some elbows from the bottom. But from the top, Dustin Poirier did his thing. Fast legs, everything. Got back to the feet, and those guys went after each other. Then Conor hurt himself when they came together.
20th UFC win for Dustin Poirier, and the last two, of course, have come
His biggest.
against Conor McGregor. The official decision brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. Guaranteed Rate can save you money on your monthly mortgage payment. Visit rate.com to get started. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number one, Dean has called a stop to this contest based on a doctor stoppage. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
I'm here with the winner, Dustin Poirier. Dustin, first of all, congratulations on a very impressive victory. You and Conor are going. Let's see what he's saying. Go get him. I would go to him as well. But I want your thoughts on the fight because the fight was going your way. Obviously, you got him down. You landed some vicious ground and pound. And in the last seconds of the fight, in a crazy freak accident, he misses a punch and breaks his own ankle.
He fractured in one of the checks at the beginning of the fight. And it broke on a punch, yeah, for sure. When I pointed at him at the beginning of the fight, that's when I checked a good kick. I bet that's when it cracked.
You felt it.
I felt something, but I mean, he was kicking me hard, you know?
It makes more sense that it broke where it broke in that regard.
Yeah, it was probably cracked, and then just on the twist of the punch, finished, you know.
This is a very strange fight in that the first fight there was so much animosity. The second fight, Conor was very friendly to you, but then leading up to this third fight in the last few weeks, he's made things very to me and all kinds of stuff. He was telling me he's gonna kill me tomorrow. I'm gonna leave here in a coffin. You don't talk like that to people, man. I hope this guy gets home safe to his beautiful family. You know.
The way the fight was going, clearly you felt like it was going in your way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He did hit me with a good cross, just like the last fight. I didn't see it, and he kind of clipped me. A little bit buzzed, but my legs were still there. Takedown was easy. He was putting his fingers in my glove and pulling me down to throw the up kicks. I was trying to let Herb know that this guy's a dirtbag, man.
The ground and pound was very effective.
And everybody booing. You can kiss my whole asshole.
Damn. Damn. Well, okay.
Are you happy about this victory?
I mean, dude, you know, karma's not a bitch, she's a mirror. And, you know, this guy's Preston said the wrong shit, and I've been busting my ass, and then sometimes those things happen. And, nah, I beat the guy.
Well, you're good.
Well,
Congratulations, sir.
I mean, I don't.
Enjoy your victory.
I mean, I can. It's not.
It was a good fight.
Say.
We're raising money, me, Justin, Ren, Manny Pacquiao. We're raising money to build housing in Uganda for the Pygmy people. And also, there's a very special young man battling cancer from Louisiana in the audience named Peyton Murphy. It's an honor to have you in the building, man. You're a real inspiration. You're a real fighter. I can stop anytime. You're a real fighter. I love you, brother.
Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. All right, this is I think we'll just listen into the I say Dustin Poirier
Joe is efforting an interview with Conor McGregor and is moving in now, I believe.
He's trying to get close enough to talk to him. I think he's going to get close now.
The fight obviously stopped in a horrible way. Give us your thoughts on how it was going.
I was boxing the bleeding head off and picking the bleeding leg off. He also showed he threw it to close the distance. This is not over. If we had to take this episode with him, it's all episode. We don't give a bollocks.
He said that he believes that one of the kicks that he checked is what broke your leg.
There was no check. There was not one of them I checked. Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby. Hit me back on my
Damn, what is? I mean, god damn. This wife is. Damn, why would you say your wife is in the DMs? You just. This man is like. This man is broke. Got your leg is like broken. And he's still talking shit to this man after losing. Man, this man's gone savage. He's like, well.
similar to that.
Man, I mean, it's unfortunate. But, jeez.
Fight for as long as it lasted. I'm sure you'll be back, and I'm sure you're gonna want Dustin again, and I'm sure he'll oblige you. Yeah.
He's drawing him.
The frustration boiling over for Conor McGregor. Post-fight interview brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Legend in EA Sports UFC 4. Get up to 50% off for a
I think he's going to have to be carried off.
PS4.
You hear how real it is, right? The emotion. Dustin was trying to go at him over there, and then Conor was yelling at him. These guys don't like each other, man, and I can't imagine.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
It is crazy, right? We thought that tonight.
And that's been a fight. It was interesting at the start, and then it just sadly ended that way. It's unfortunate. So I mean, right now we're doing pretty good. So everyone think so I guess we get this ending out here. So it looks like this is pretty much about it now. I'm probably gonna peep the post-fight press conference in a minute because I already know the shit talking there is gonna be interesting, and that's gonna be some interesting, and a few other things. So I guess we'll go with.
Charles, what is your reaction to everything you just
Oh, Charles Oliveira's in there. So now it looks like it's gonna be Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira free. Charles Oliveira for the lightweight title.
Had this gone into a second round, what do you think would have happened?
Isso é MMA, é tudo imprevisível, a gente não sabe o que vai acontecer. This is MMA,
Mm.
vai acontecer faz tempo. E agora, mais uma vez, ele se credenciou a isso. Em dezembro a gente vai estar pronto. Actually, it's a fight that I thought that was going to happen. It's been had to happen for a long time. And if it happens, I'm ready to go.
So tell me what that matchup looks like then, Charles.
Here tomorrow.
Oh, what does that
I'll be
matchup
back
look like between you
tomorrow.
and Dustin?
E como é que vai ser
For
essa luta com vocês dois? Vai ser uma guerra. Eu sou campeão, é uma história de conquista, todo mundo sabe disso. Eu tô pronto pra isso.
It's going to be a war. I'm the champion, and it's a huge history. I'm ready.
So we're ready to watch, Charles. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you soon. All right, guys, now out to Max and Brett on the mezzanine outside. Guys, take it away.
Thanks, Teddy. It looks to me like Conor has entered that phase of his career where an ending like this may help him in a way, because people are saying, even on this broadcast, well, there wasn't a definitive conclusion to the fight in a fight that he was clearly losing. Your thoughts?
It's not going to physically help him. And, you know, you think about Joe Theismann, you think about the football injuries that we've seen this kind of injury before. Not everybody even returned from that injury. So that's the first thing you got to think about is how unfortunate that is and how dire that injury can be. But for me, he was winning the fight, Poirier being he. It's always about the battle of geography. Who wins the battle of geography? Who gets to the area in the ring, or in this case, in the cage, that is best suited for their talents? And that was Poirier. There's no doubt about it, because he's better grappler, he's better at jiu-jitsu, he's better on the floor, on the mat. And he got to the place he needed to be. He needed to get in close, one way or the other. Close in striking, or close when he was on the floor, when he's going to be able to get him into a grappling situation. He's got shorter arms. He didn't want to get into a counter-punching firefight with Conor. He got the geography he wanted. And one other thing, we're in the capital of gambling over here. It seems to me like Conor went all in.
Going for the guillotine.
Yeah, when he went for the guillotine, he went all in, much like a poker player would say, okay, this is my opportunity right now. I'm putting all chips
It's
in.
interesting that you bring that up, because I had the same impression that this is not something Conor's really comfortable doing, but he goes to it early on because it seemed as though he was already conceding, I don't know if I can beat this guy the way I planned. Let me try something to upset the odds a little bit. I'll take a risk, but at least there's a chance to win in that risk, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair enough point. But again, there's no doubt about it that he went all in, and there's a gamble when you go all in, but you're putting all your chips into one place. But I think that at the end of the day, he was trying to stop. Poirier had gotten close into striking distance, his geography, his striking distance with his shorter arms, and he was trying to stop that, nullify that, you know, put an end to that, and then the second round get back to striking on his terms, where there's distance in ring, because people forget, Conor, terrific striker, terrific counterpuncher, but a guy that does it from a length. He can't do it from in close as well. He can hurt you and get in close and finish, but he's a guy who's at his best when there's range.
And he used to be able to get that range. But, you know, I saw two guys in there tonight, Teddy. They're both 32 years old. But one looked like a fighter in his prime, who's at the top of the sport or near it. And the other looked like a guy who's not that right now and may never return to that. The fact of the matter is, Conor went from beating good fighter after good fighter on his way up to now, since he fought Floyd Mayweather and made $100 million, he has one win against Cowboy Cerrone, who's badly faded, and doesn't have another win since then. I don't think that's a coincidence. John?
All right, Max, thank you very much. Great to have you.
alright. So I'm gonna do
Coming up as
think we're gonna I'm gonna close with like some final thoughts real quick, and then we'll probably head on off. So
64, Poirier versus McGregor 3.
okay, so we're gonna do. I'm gonna go and do like a final thoughts here on the whole card. So let's go back to what we have here, to everything. So now that we have everything set up and ready, So let's begin. Because actually, some of the stuff I'm see from early prelims in the early prelims and the prelims, I'm gonna watch it later on because actually I did not get a chance to see much of that. Actually, I think I seen one. I think I saw the knockout of Tapero and Hall. I will say that just I was watching it while I was eating with me and my pops was eating at the pizza place right near place near us, and I was like watching this, and I'm like, why is it like this? And look, why is this Hall dude like rolling around? Like, why is he acting like this is like Dark Souls? Like this dude was like rolling around like thinking this was like Dark Souls, and he was just like rolling around doing rolls and backwards rolls, forward rolls and stuff, and like I was like, this ain't Dark Souls, this is UFC. Like, it looked like he was like a dude who never played. You just is like someone you get a video game console who finally gets a fighting game, doesn't even go to a tutorial, doesn't go into practice mode, doesn't even figure out what the buttons or controls are. He just goes in just into a quick match. He just gets and just does whatever. Ever like do it live, and I'm like, that is like the funniest thing I will say this. I do want to see what the Nico Price Mike Pereira fight was, because there was like some interesting things there. I will see the Max Griffin Carlos Condit fight, which Griffin won. Okay, I might have to peep that because I didn't see much of that. So actually, yeah, right now like Sean O'Malley, Montino, like I will say it's Chris Montino. He took a lot of shots. Dude took that fight 11 days notice, and he was getting hit with bombs. He was getting hit by like a lot of stuff. He went in there. I felt like he could have lasted almost that last round. He could have done well. So he actually took a lot of punches there. We got a lot of punches there. It was a good fight. I mean, it was completely one-sided, but overall, like O'Malley won that fight easily, hands down. Let's go. Rena Donna, pretty much a quick fight. I'm gonna say I was like, Aldana just found a way to get down and knock her down, bring her down, and just was able to just warm on her. And our boxing play out. I was kind of thinking for Kanixiga was going to pull away from that, was going to get the advantage. We pretty much witnessed someone tuck someone in by Taito Vasa. Probably that's got to be like a KO of the night right there, as we pretty much just saw like Taito Vasa like folded Greg Hardy with a nice clean left hook, just bop, done. Just that was perfect. In the co-main event, we have Gilbert Burns beating Silver Warren Thompson that unanimous decision. It was pretty much I'm surprised all three judges called it 29-28. I thought it was more or less. I think it was because of how Wonder Boy did that second round. He actually because until the last minute that takedown kind of did pull away, but I think Wonder Boy did enough for that round so hard to make it like a 29-28 fight. And then of course we actually saw in the main event we had Dustin Poirier sadly lose in heartbreaking fashion. Win via Dr. Savage, as in a fight McGregor pretty much ended up breaking his ankle off, sadly. So yeah, it's pretty much a fortunate end for Conor. It's I mean, I don't know how you're gonna come back from that. I mean, the big thing is now is like, for me, I feel like if we're talking about big fights, like money fights, right now, the big thing now is like probably the trilogy bout with Nate Diaz, and maybe I think later on probably I say the Jorge Masvidal fight might be something I want to see. It's another fight I want to see. That could be a fight in the future, and like couple others, but for now it's just it's gonna be hard to figure out how he's going back from that. So, all right, so that's gonna do it for us here on here. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be watching the NBA Finals, Game 3 between the Phoenix Suns and Milwaukee Bucks. That's gonna be a great event. So we're gonna do that fight soon. So we're gonna be, that game soon. So I say thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much for it. If you're a subscriber, if you are a subscriber, or if you just subscribe to the channel or anything, let's see if there's anything that came up. Let me check something here in case we get anything. I ain't said any alerts or anything, so I don't need that stuff. So nothing really there. So if you guys enjoyed, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know why I'm saying this video. I mostly do streams and stuff. I mostly do videos, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly of podcasts, but if you guys enjoyed this stream, thank you guys very much for watching. I guess be sure to leave a like, share this around with everybody in need of your truly Big J money here. If you guys got any reaction, if you guys want to see anything from the channel, I'm pretty much gonna do more of these. We'll be doing more of these streams. I'm gonna be doing like primarily streams like this. I will do more, like, not do all UFC cards, but I'll probably do more won't do all UFC cards, but I will do some UFC cards. I will be doing more like cards with more stuff with commentary, watch along stuff with wrestling, basketball, some pro wrestling stuff, basketball, football, and a lot of other things. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching the stream. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. So, good night, everybody. It's been